What is going on, CUPBANGERS? Today's Wednesday, it's hot as balls. I'm Alejandro, and let's talk about cars, yo. Hit it, Pedro! The Porsche Carrera GT. I don't think there's a more well-respected yet feared and undervalued car than this one. The CGT has one of the most legendary engines ever built. It's a V10 engine that produces a little over 600 horsepower at 5750 RPMs that sounds absolutely mental. Also, to very few people that have driven these two will agree with me when I say that this is the closest car that will give you that Zonda driving experience. Hence, why Horatio Pagani has one in his own garage. Most of you guys know I bought one, but some rumors would have you believe that I sold it a while back. But the truth is, I didn't. So what exactly is this story? And the story is actually rather simple instead of anything that anyone else is trying to make up. So I originally got the CGT because, like any dream of mine, I just remember watching that Top Gear episode when Jeremy gets underneath the exhaust and compares like how much he weighs to the bags of sugar. It's awesome. Ever since I wanted a CGT. Then it became legendary because of everything that happened with it. I'm not going to mention anything negative about it. And I was finally able to get one last year. So last year, exactly today, I made a post on Instagram asking if anyone knew who sold a CGT. Long story short, found my CGT, got it, shipped. And like a lot of the cars that I buy, I don't drive them because I'm thinking just by listening to the reviews and everything that I know about the car, that's a pretty good gauge of what to expect about the car. So the one thing that I knew and people told me about was the clutch. And I honestly thought to myself, well, it's the fucking clutch. You can figure out how to drive a manual car. I want to say I'm pretty decent at driving manual. Just like I'm pretty decent in bed, right? But I'm pretty decent at driving a manual. And I thought to myself, there's no way this clutch is going to be the end of me. Oh boy, was I wrong. I drove the car 3 times and I was like, this is fucking impossible. Listen, once you get it rolling, it's not a problem. But before you get it rolling, oh God, if you want to make a left turn on a light while you're waiting and there's someone behind you, there is no way of cheating it. That's the problem. The CGT has the slowest clutch in the world for its release. So you have to time everything so perfectly well and so far in advance. So I didn't like that. I honestly said, you know what? I can't be driving this car every day. This is why everyone is keeping it in a warehouse, because it's impossible, at least in LA. So what did I do exactly after I said, you know what? I'm done with this car. I gave it to a broker to see if he could sell it. Nothing major, made a couple phone calls, nothing, not in a rush to get rid of the CGT. And then the Golden Juice told me, hey, I got someone who wants to buy your car. Got 2 people like out of nowhere at the same time. I'm like, all right, well, if they want to buy it, they want to buy it. If not, I'm not interested really in selling. I think I can keep for a while and enjoy it for a little bit, and then when it's the time, just let it go. So, one, yeah, hopefully in the future it'll be worth a lot of money. I'm hoping that at that time, I can keep it, because I really think it's one of those dreams that you have when you're a kid, and that was for me like, got it. So I want to keep it for that reason. I don't know my current financial situation, which is not good, not bad. I'm saying I don't know what's going to happen, if that'll allow me to do it. But if it'll allow me to do it, oh man, I love it. So right now what's going on is I sent the car to GMG for an open house that they had. Left the car there. The boys had it. It's, good for business when people see cars that are nice. I was like, it's not taking space in storage. They were nice enough to keep it there. And then the time came where I told GMG that I'd like to have my car back. And the boys said, yeah, no problem, Alejandro. But before I got it back, I made sure to get an exhaust for it. We got the wheels powdered black. So that now the wheels are going to be black. And we're going to do a couple of other things to the car. I'm thinking about getting into the suspension. I'm definitely going to buy some more sticky tires that I can use more. And the reality is I'm not going to try to drive that car anymore in LA. Every time I go to Thermal with the boys to shoot a Banging Gears episode or just for fun, I'm going to take it out there and enjoy it on the track. Boom! Problem solved. So what's the status with the CGT? The CGT's coming, son. The CGT's coming stronger than ever. Now, I can actually put it to good work now that I've been going to the track so much. Again, last year I never expected that this was gonna be my life. So I feel like LeBron after crying. What? So what are your thoughts, Cup Bangers? Do you guys think the CGT is a great car? Do you not? Do you like the fact that it's so hard to drive, or the idea that it's so hard to drive, or not? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm Alejandro, and of course, I do not approve this message.